It happened in the Squirrel Hill neighborhood. That is a largely Jewish community, and it happened at the Tree of Life Synagogue. It is the largest conservative congregation in that area. It was actually formed more than 150 years ago, and in 2010, two Pittsburgh congregations merged to form the Tree of Life congregation. So this is a huge congregation. It happened during the 9:45 a.m. Shabbat. It is the most attended service of the entire week. We also know that from local media reports, up to 12 people were shot. We're hearing 8 are confirmed dead. 3 officers were also shot, and hearing that some officers who were responding to the scene were forced to even use their vehicles as a shield. We're hearing that the shooting happened in the basement of the synagogue, and people were found both in the atrium and in the basement. We heard from the former president of the synagogue that in the past, security had been an issue for them, and they were working with the Department of Homeland Security to try to find ways to secure exits and entrances. So there was a huge police response in that neighborhood while authorities were trying to ascertain whether or not there was only one gunman or if someone may have made it outside of the building. Heard just a little while ago that the shooting is now considered to be over, that the suspect surrendered, but it was a very chaotic time. We do have a soundbite that we got just a little while ago. It's their last report from police on the scene. This was within the last 20 minutes. Let's take a listen to that.
So at this time, the suspect in the shooting is in custody. We have multiple casualties inside the synagogue. We have 3 officers who have been shot. And at this time, we have no more information because we are still clearing the building and trying to figure out if the situation is safe, if there are any more threats inside the building. So that's all we have at this point, but the shooter is in custody. We have multiple casualties and 3 officers shot. Thank you.
Can you take a step-by-step?
No, I can't take anything right now.
We're being told.
I can't.
So we know that the governor and Senator Bob Casey are heading to the scene right now. They were rushing to that area. We also heard from the president a little while ago. There's a tweet from him. It says, quote, "Watching the events unfolding in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, law enforcement on the scene. People in Squirrel Hill should remain sheltered. Looks like multiple fatalities. Be aware of active shooter. God bless all." We know that since the president tweeted that the active shooter was taken into custody. So we're still waiting to learn more about the motive behind this. Of course, no identity has been reported yet for that shooter, no motive, but we do know that it is the largest conservative majority synagogue in the Squirrel Hill neighborhood and has hundreds of members. So we'll be waiting on additional updates from police on the scene there.
I thank you. God bless you, and may he continue to bless the nation that has showered this land with love for more than 2 centuries. Thank you all. God bless you all.